Well, let's get the stream started then. Hopefully everything's going to work fine. Last time I didn't really have many people showing up, which is a shame. So fingers crossed this time some people will come along and I can actually have a chat. And yeah, that should be it now. Working, yeah. That looks like it's actually on the stream. So, last time I made a start to everything. I don't know how much I really got done. But let's load back in. Have another look at what's going on in this. Now, from what I understand, it's similar to XCOM in a lot of ways. It is by the guys who, or some of the guys who made the first one, or some of the earlier XCOMs. I'm not entirely sure myself. Probably should have looked into it. But anyway, it's made by some of the people who worked on XCOM games, and it has a lot of similarities, but they've made things a little bit more advanced, I want to say, in certain ways. Now, when I left off last time, I just started this research, and I'd assume there is nothing else for me to do immediately. So, I'm just going to unpause the game and see what happens. Looks like as time goes by, my soldiers were healing up in the lake. Manticore's been fully healed and such.
Research complete.
And I've researched the mist. Reprogramming our satellite systems has revealed the extent of a new mist outbreak. Origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in the previous two incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to the remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens trapped within them. Our geoscape monitoring systems have been updated with the current mist coverage. So, mists on the map is a red thing, pretty much. Alright, and the mutants are going to attempt to build colonies in the lake, in these mist areas. Just taking a quick drink of water. So, select the manufacturing button, it says, and it's telling me to manufacture a medkit. I'll be honest, I've got a lot of medkits already. But I guess manufacture yet another one. So, next task, or next tutorial anyway, satellite scanning. Functioning satellite uplink and base will begin to scan for sites around it, expanding its search area over time. Sites will be revealed with the question mark symbol. You do aircraft explore them and find out what they are. And when you reveal a haven, a number of other sites nearby will be located. That's fair enough. That's me now done the tutorial. And, ooh, god, that is a lot of stuff. So, let's have a look into all of these. What do I get? I'm assuming most of these aren't going to necessarily give me anything. Like, these will be the standard autopsies, perhaps from XCOM. Maybe I'll unlock new stuff, but potentially it just gives me just lore entry on what they are. They take an awful long time. This Mist Sentinel, it gives you a bonus effect of dealing more damage against them if you do that autopsy thing. Yeah, there's various things. Phoenix Archives, I'm fairly certain, is what it said to do. Then I'll queue the recruitment protocols. And then I guess Mist Sentinel. That gets me a bonus, so might as well. Oh, and I have an awful lot of stuff to go look at. I guess move around, explore places, see what they are. Ah, enter Synedrian? At the Synedrian haven of Livershire? I've got no idea how you pronounce that. Situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from, one of the haven's citizens tells our operatives. He pretended to join us and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. Citizen sighs. I said made off, but the truth is we didn't get very far. In fact, we're stuck in the haven. But as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lied in Louverture for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Snidrian with this problem. I mean, I'd say that's worth doing. Build some rapport with these guys. And there's no point to not send everyone, from what I understand. I mean, you can have up to 8 people, I'm pretty sure, in that plane, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe just wait for it to load. Potentially, I should have put this on my solid state drive when I installed it, but oh well. We'll still need to just wait for this. At least we've got a nice vehicle thing to look at. I believe that's not the one you started with in the tutorial, that's a different one. Might just be a different paint job, however, I'm not entirely sure. This is just the entry cutscene you get before entering a mission, a bit like some of the XCOM ones. Oh, I guess it was. It seems it was cut short, possibly. It's hard to really tell. So what have we got in this map? Yeah, lots of walls. Alright. So, I'll maybe need a moment or so to figure out quite how everything works again, but hopefully I should be able to get this all set up without too much hassle. Now, I'll probably use a dash immediately to run up here.
Maximum effort.
We need to get some vision on what's happening. And yeah, we're still not able to see anything. Don't entirely trust it, so I'll put up a Overwatch cone in that direction. But at the very least, I know we're mostly safe in advancing. Now that tree supposedly does not provide cover. What I'll potentially be wanting to do is go through the building with someone. I'll send this guy around the side. I need to see if there's a way to turn off all the running around where the camera tracks him. Because XCOM did that occasionally, so it didn't really get in the way. However, I have a feeling it could be a bit of a nuisance.
Tango spotted.
Enemy spotted? Where? Oh, in there. Alright. That's a bit worrying, honestly.
Already there.
Let's see. Should be able to get a shot off here. Alright, so from what I understand, all shots will land somewhere within this outer circle. That means it can land between these two, or within the centre one. Within the centre one, it's a 50% chance they'll land. Yeah, I'll probably just take the standard shot he found. A bit of damage in. Shred armor reduces armor value of body parts. Explosive damage will shred multiple. So I might want to be using 3 aim to figure out which parts have lots of armor on them. Now I'll use a jump with this guy to just advance further along. He's not going to be able to immediately do any attacks or anything, but he's got a good position. Can't really get anywhere better, so I'll just leave him be. And this guy can just wait their turn, and she should have ammo. Yeah, I believe that one there is the ammo. That's the amount of spare magazines you've got. Now it's not likely I'll hit this guy. I'll try my best. No. That's a shame. Now the enemy gets their turn, and I hope that they don't catch any of my guys out of position. We've got someone up top with a laser weapon that looks an awful lot more powerful than my stuff. Standard damage, that's fine enough. Assuming those hints aren't going to show up every single time. Although, the fact that these people are over here is a bit worrying. I'd hope to be further away.
You're gonna get it now.
How many shots does he get? Is he using a pistol, perhaps? You know what, I think he might be. Pistols are, I'm assuming, the same as they are for my sniper for them. So I'll be using one, like, action point, I guess you'd call it. Why am I allegedly going to get so little damage on him? At the very least, I'm going to take this guy back through in this direction, see if I can get maybe a hit off on someone. Yeah, it's hard to say who I want to attack. I think the guy up top's probably a priority. And from there, this guy can't do anything more. Next, the sniper can make a move. I free aim, can I hit anyone else? I could potentially hit that guy. Can't hit that one. But yeah, this one I could definitely get a shot off nice and safe. High ground I can deal with later, so I think I'll go for this guy. Oh! Disabled his head as well. It's a little bit vicious sounding. And I'll save that pistol shot for now. I believe I might be able to get some better shots off if I just wait. If I move here, enemy spotted, there's another one up top there. Can't actually see him, but I've found him at least. It's Team G to zoom, I can't remember how you go between floors. Ah, scroll wheel. Alright. That guy I wouldn't think's going to be a priority. Just hide here for now and take a single shot against... They have good shots against them, free aim. Oh, I've got a good shot against this guy. Yeah, so I'll go for him. And I'll possibly get her to run away. We'll need to see what happens. This guy, he'll take 2 attacks in. First shoot for him. Okay, Okay, let's see, where's pistol person? There we are. No, I missed pistol. Okay, I'll take a shot there. That one should be mostly safe. No, apparently my guy's just terrible at aiming. Shock damage can daze. I didn't think that would have been shock damage, but guess I'm wrong. There we go. One's dead. And yeah, we'll need to heal up the sniper at some point, but for now everyone can just lay low.
Here we go. Take this.
They really do not like my sniper. Not even in a sniping position.
Take this.
Okay, that thief who was dazed, they shouldn't be a problem.
Oh.
Ooh, and that guy's been flanked. I wasn't aware he was actually flanked. Probably should have been aware of that. He's also bleeding now. Yeah, I'll probably need to get him healed up. This guy's annoyingly accurate. Yeah, we can't even see that guy from any decent positions. That is a real nuisance. Yeah, he can heal himself, is worth probably considering. He is very much bleeding. Yeah, that's a lot of blood coming out of him as he was walking around there. Yeah, heal yourself. He definitely needs it. This guy, I want to be able to jump up there. I need to see if I can take out the guys on the ground first. It's not a good enough shot, so if we go over to weapon 1, I can guaranteed kill that guy. Up there, yeah, they've barely lost any health, so I'll just take a guaranteed hit.
That was easy.
With her, did I get her to just run inside? I need to find a way to get up a floor. Stairs around the back.
Heading out.
I mean, if I'm underneath the balcony bit, or whatever you want to call it, then I should actually be safe.
Let's do this.
And they're not able to shoot below them, I'd imagine. Now this guy, potentially get him to run into there. So that being the case, I'll get him to walk here first. Then I'll see if he can use his jump. He can. Lovely. This guy, I would like to be able to jump up top there. Whereabouts do I want him though? Say, probably I'd want him here. That should be a nice spot for taking this guy out. Although if I do flank him, he'll likely move to different cover. Anywhere all that decent. I'd like to be able to move there, but I'm sadly one spot away from being able to do that. I'll move into up here. That should be good. It's an ability to left click. Now for this guy. I think they need to just run as far up as they can. So that would probably mean running all the way along to about here. I'll have a single point left, but I don't think it's worth moving them out of cover for it. As for this lady, I'll keep her where she is. She's in full cover for now. She's potentially going to need to heal herself up though. Let's see if this goes. Equipment damaged.
That's a lot.
She might be murdered. These guys are insanely accurate. I don't like this. Why are they so accurate with pistol?
Action.
Okay, this guy has ended with Overwatch looking out over the edge. She is in desperate need of healing. I'll move her up to there, and then get this guy to heal her. For now though, we need to take out this guy. So if I move here, then I fire at this guy. He's been dazed, that's what matters. Now he's dazed, he won't get enough actions in to really do anything. That could provide decent cover if she moves there. I think what I want to do is move a tiny bit there.
Let's do this.
Move her up to here. I know that guy, he still has a single action, he could get a shot off. Okay, I'll move up here, get healed, then move a bit further. Yeah, definitely heal her up. Hasn't been the best mission ever, I'll be honest. Definitely lost me a lot more health in my units than I would have anticipated. As for this lady, Sophia can move up here, get into some cover, and hopefully next turn she'll be able to get up behind the guy in that balcony. As for this guy, is his weapon broken? Potentially. Or not, because his arm's been damaged, he can't actually attack. Alright, if that's the case, I'll send him round back over here. He should be safe. This Jacob guy, they can move up here, I guess. Yeah, single shot at her. She should survive. It's all down to what this guy does.
Hurt pretty bad here.
These guys are vicious for the amount of action points.
Yeah.
Like, this is not good. I can just repeatedly bash this guy.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, I'm just gonna run. I'll assume this is a point where I can evacuate, and it's not where they evacuate. Yeah, thank God I managed to get out of there without my guy actually dying. Let's hope this guy's got some better accuracy this time. Okay, yeah, that should be him dead as soon as his turn comes around. He's got 5 hit points, he's got 10 bleeding. So what matters is taking out him.
Oh!
Can I get a good pistol shot off on him? Yes, I think that should be 2 of them now dead. He's got 6 HP. He's going to be bleeding for more than that, so that's all good. I guess all I need to do now is I'll move over here. Just to be on the safe side, I'll be able to get off an extra hit. And as for this Jacob chat, not Jacob, you can probably finish off him. I'll believe in you. And his body fell through the floor, as any good corpse should, I'd imagine. Unless is that it there? Has it reappeared? Who knows? Let's leave it at that. Yeah, that was a very, very close one. Fair few level ups and such, which is all good. Yeah, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Now another loading screen with some kind of creature I haven't seen yet.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities. And then something like this happens.
Yeah, so we've got voice message from someone. That's nice.
I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
Well, I'm not going to turn down payment. I understand acts of solidarity do not require payment. That probably gets me a bit more standing. But personally, I believe if someone's offering you a reward for something, you should take it. Otherwise, they're going to be feeling as if they're in your debt. So, in a massive democratic society like this, it's probably better I just take a reward.
You're welcome. I hope we can work together again.
And now, we've found a faction. let's see, what's this research thing saying? Reverse engineering. Ah, so this would be what they were using. Damage of 50 on a single shot. That's lovely. It says accuracy. It does not. Only requires one hand, so even if your arm's been disabled, you can still use it. Assuming effective range is essentially your accuracy. Let's see. Can I look at our weapon? Effective range, yeah, from 18 to 27 would be lovely. Now that's going to use a different ammo type, is my main concern. Anyway, let's get everyone leveled up. For her, she needs enough speed to be able to reposition. This guy, what do I want for them? Yeah, sure. Let's see, that's worth having. Probably the dash is worthwhile as well. Yeah, I'll take a dash. No point not having it. And I'll give him extra strength. There we go. Sophia can get extra healing and willpower. Yeah, I'll give her this as well. It's a nice, easy level up. This person, I'm tempted to give him sniper rifle proficiency, I really am, but I need his days that he has off this weapon. So yeah, for now, I'll probably just give him a bit more in the way of speed. Just so he can move to where he needs to be. This person, I've honestly got no idea what I want him to do. Don't particularly care for him. And that's everyone now leveled up. Yeah, they're all going to be needing to get some healing. Let's move back to base. Hopefully that means they heal quicker. Then let's go investigate these ones. What could have been with what looks like weapons as a background? Inhabitants of Surabaya 2.0 are greatly pleased to see the Phoenix project back in action after such a long absence. The world, they agree, could have used our help. Who knows how this whole war against Pandora virus might have gone if the Phoenix project had been able to fight back from day one. International scientific response was exactly what the governments and corporations of the day prevented from happening. But they don't blame us. As underfunded and understaffed as we were, how were we supposed to deal with a global crisis? It's a miracle any vestige of Phoenix Point has survived at all. To make up a little bit for just how much we were neglected by the world, they offered to share some of their resources. Lovely. Assembly is called and the precise amount of resources to be shared is debated. This takes some time as individuals insist on analysing every single projected statistic first. Then in the end, an agreement is reached. And they give me plenty of stuff, that's lovely. And that's another haven then. There's a few of these havens about. Can I interact with it? Yeah, I can look at haven info, and I can potentially read it. That sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, let's keep on the move then. Let's investigate this place. Poison within Larsa. The disciples of a new haven of Larsa, a mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals had placed their hopes in Taxiarch Nergal, the disciples' greatest military hero. But Nergal is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate this infestation ourselves, helping the haven and creating a good first impression of the faction. See, that's probably a good idea. Now, some of my guys are low on health. That's a mission I should definitely be looking into doing. However, I need to make myself some more Vem. And I don't think I've even got the research available to me to make anything that fancy just yet. I can look into making extra vehicles, however. Yeah, I'd say making a scarab's a good idea. Got materials and science to spare. And I can even get new research done now on these disciples of Anu people. Alright. Well, let's equip people. Let's make sure they've all got themselves at least a health kit. Except the sniper. A sniper doesn't necessarily need one. And yeah, everyone's already got them. I guess they restock automatically, assuming they have things available. So let's do the mission. I don't think it's something we can hold off on. So fingers crossed it goes okay. And there is allegedly someone in the chat. If you are there, feel free to say hello. I'm more than happy to have a chat. Could just be a bot. It's hard to really say. Alright. So we're in what looks like a junkyard. Fairly tightly spaced together. Got something there. I think that's just scenery. That's alright. Yeah, I've got two guys who I'm immediately going to be using these health kits on. Yeah, we need to make sure they're not going to be dying on us.
You'll be just fine.
Alright, now we've got them mostly safe. Say take a turn to set up. Probably the best move.
I'm on the move.
Not going to be moving all that far forward just yet. For the most part I am just wanting to make sure I can be moving forward if need to. Ah, these are those little worms we came across in that tutorial mission. It shouldn't be too bad then, assuming that's all it is. Now, as for her, can she get any high ground? The ladder over there. Okay, let's move Jacob to here. Move this guy. I mean, he can take the brunt of most of this stuff if he needs to. He's got a lot of movement now, I've spec'd him into that. So what I'll probably end up doing is looking to see... yeah, there's a few roofs that he could go on top of. Use my jump jet to like stand up here, for instance, might be a good idea. However, for now, I'm not going to make him move too far into front. I think up to here is the furthest I'll put him. Sophia's still got a lot of movement points, so I'll put her here. And on the off chance something appears which I'm not expecting, I'll get an Overwatch
Nothing's setup. getting past me.
That guy can stay still. And the sniper, they can go up to here for now. They don't have a shot to take, so I'll just leave them, I guess. Jacob guy, I'll also leave them. Now, I don't have to be particularly offensive in this. I'd imagine holding back and not rushing forward could be a good idea. I'm glad I had that Overwatch up. Yeah, there are a lot of these things. I understand why they said it was an infestation. Can I pretty much guaranteed kill this? Yes, I can. Lovely. I didn't actually kill.
Is that really the best they can do?
Okay. Don't particularly want to be going all the way out into the front just yet. This Jacob, where can he shoot these things from? Now they are melee enemies, is worth keeping in mind. So chances are I should be safe to just stand on top of things. I don't necessarily need cover. Alright, there goes one. Yeah, I'm wanting to try and play this somewhat defensively, if I can. I want to get my sniper up top, however. Having a good vantage over everything seems like it's going to be very, very useful. There are a lot of low-lying walls in this. And with these things being close to the ground, low-lying walls could make a big difference.
I'll keep
And there's a leisurely second person. Hello. Don't know if you're planning to speak, but I'm more than happy to talk if you do want to have a chat. Now, probably try and move these scout units up to the front where possible. Want them to be overwatching, waiting for a good shot to come in. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of these things. I'm hoping there's not going to be anything surprising coming up. If it is just these, this is going to be a surprisingly simple mission. Now, is this Jacob? Yeah. Jacob, he can take care of both of these with ease. He's very close to two of them.
Hostile destroyed.
I'll keep my sniper for just in case things go wrong. For Sophia, I guess
I'm
I'll
on the
move
move.
her up to here.
Tango spotted.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies about. Again, I don't necessarily need cover, I just feel good being in cover. It wouldn't be quite right if I didn't. And again, having trouble looking around objects. So I'll just put a small overwatch cone into here.
Area covered.
And another overwatch cone to just here.
On Overwatch. Let them come.
And Takeshi, or Takashi, I'm not entirely sure. I'll start moving up in this direction a little bit. Alright, he got one kill. That's good for him. And with that, I believe that should be about everything. I'll take one shot. There's two overwatches, so I'll leave one closer. And hopefully take it this one in the back. Sadly no. She doesn't seem to be particularly great at aiming. Still not entirely sold on the sniper, I'll be honest. Alright, let's have a look up at this cover. Should be able to get a nice shot off this swarm next to us. Or not, it's completely useless as usual. You can just get an overwatch cone in. There we go. And seeing as they are just melee enemies, I'm going to ignore getting into cover.
Hostile destroyed.
And yeah, that would seem to be about everything for now. It's Takeshi, Kai, they can move up
Moving out.
here, they'll have line of sight.
Aiming.
Yeah, it seems when moving into cover, the direction you move into it matters for what you'll be able to shoot. These guys don't know how to pivot on the spot or anything. Jacob, he's got to take out a worm. Taking out a worm can't be that bad.
Come get some.
There we go. Is that it? It is. That went amazingly well. Yeah, I'm amazed that mission actually went as well as it did.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onceborn to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Synedrian may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
Alright. So, potentially not a mad doomsday kind of cult thing, as I initially thought they might be. They might just be trying to live with the idea of the mist being a thing that's prevalent in all of us. not just hoping it'll go away.
If you want to work with us, you'll still have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the Apostle to the Onceborn, to the Keeper of the Threshold, all the way up to the Synod of Yearning and the Exalted herself. That's hard work. You'll have to earn the knowledge you gain. But trust me, it'll be worth it. And if the Synod gives you trouble, let me know.
Cool. That went surprisingly well then. So both of these guys are Synedrian. These are the Disciples. And got new research, poison worm autopsy. Brilliant. Well, got a lot of things we can actually investigate now. Let's keep on the move with all of that.
Research complete.
Ah, we've researched the thing they wanted. Phoenix Archives. After recovering the base and analysing the databanks that have been left functional, it is clear that Phoenix Point is now the only operating Phoenix base. There may be other bases out there, but we will need to find them and bring them back online. There is no sign of Randolph Symes III, but he has left something potentially useful for us.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he had been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
So, it seems we're going to have to look for this guy and where he went. Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family. Used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. So, somewhere out there, I'm assuming it's a base by this thing that's just popped up. Yeah, it's down here. Lovely. I'd assume that's what it is. But also something up here. That's the Symes retreat. How on earth do I know about this one? Peculiar. When we can unlock the human population census before too long. That'd be an interesting one. I'll probably want to make my way into getting this pistol because 50 damage, that is lovely for this early on. If I, for example, just go in and look at this weapon, damage of 30, has 6 shots, takes 2, action points. However, if you look at a pistol to compare, damage of 50 with effective range of 9 lower, which, having that much lower in the way of action points being used, that is going to be a great help. I also believe with this upgrade I just got, since they're a sniper and proficient with a sniper rifle, they can now use that without much hassle, which will be nice. Still going to keep her going into extra speed, just so we can get her into position a little bit quicker. And Jacob, I think he can get some strength. He seems to be the front line an awful lot. Same with you, Sophia. Umar, I'll leave him be. I'll leave him be. I'm not going to be giving him a sniper rifle, so I won't bother getting the sniperist perk. Means I'll get return fire for him. Extra strength, he can be a pack mule if need be. Yeah, let's unpause, and we've finished another site. The Swarms. Our operatives have set down near an abandoned farm. A quick search of the house and the grounds reveal that this place has been picked clean. There's a lot of flies around, some of them bigger than a human thumb. Our team is taking precautions. There's a large barn around 200 metres from main buildings in the property. It might be worth investigating. Now these are some giant flies. However, I'd imagine if there's going to be any like tractors or anything I can salvage, it would be in the barn, so I'm going to give it a search. The closer our operatives get to the barn, the more agitated the flies become, swarming in spiral patterns and throwing themselves against our operatives. It's not dangerous at present, but it is exhausting. The barn contains a makeshift lab. One wall is covered by an enormous pulsating organism that seems to somehow control or affect the flies. Our operatives cover as much of the lab equipment as they can before getting out of there. A bunch of tech and some materials. Say that was worthwhile. However, there's nothing else to see in that area. So, let's keep moving around, searching all of these things. I'll make my way towards the Symes base we found a moment ago. That's another Snidrian place. This one seems like it has some kind of helicopter. Yes, steel aircraft. I could try. I'm not going to. I'd feel bad doing it. But yeah, we need to be making our way up there eventually. I think for time being, I'm wanting to stay relatively close to things I've already explored. Ah, and a scavenging site. Came across one of these the other day. It seems not too bad to deal with. Stamina isn't great. They all seem to be in decent enough health. Let's deploy them. It's a shame no one actually comes to talk to me during these streams. I don't know what it is with like Phoenix Point and Darkest Dungeon and all that. There's not many people who come along, and those that do don't really seem to talk much. I mean, there's definitely have been some people poking their head, and I've seen the viewer count pop up every now and again. I mean, it could just be bots poking their head in, not actually interfering in any way. I don't quite understand how the bots work, I'll be honest. This loading's taking a while. Ah, there we go. So, I've done this before, I know how scavenging goes. Those crates look different to what I've seen before, but let's just go around. Door and supplement siphon. Okay, I'm assuming that's that little plus with arrows on it then. It's basically life steal. I've got a lot of stuff over here. That's likely where I'm going to end up going to evacuate. You evacuate along this side anyway. So let's send majority over here to start with. We don't need to bother with this end of the map. That's completely fine. We do, however, need to be making trips up here and there. And it also looks like, yeah, in here. So, for my initial plans, what we need to do is probably not bother moving the sniper immediately. Instead we will get everyone's favourite Omar. I want to say take up the front. What's his spread like? Yeah. I could get some decent hits in there. I'll move up through all of this. It seems at least that guy there is melee. A lot of these Pandoran guys are. Just move as close as I can.
I'm on the move.
And then get some good hits in.
Eyes peeled.
Now, if I take out that head, if I manage to cripple it, that stops it from actually doing anything, from what I understand.
Ah, take that.
Let's just shoot that as much as I can. Yeah, just keep moving forward and then shooting. Free aim because I want to hit that head.
Enemy hit.
It doesn't seem that it's losing much in the way of actual durability, or whatever you might call it. Should be able to finish off though. Yeah, there we go. That's one of them down. Omar can head over here. Do want to leave someone capable to take up the rear, where possible. So I'll likely be keeping Jacob and Takeshi towards the back.
Come get some.
Aiming for the roots might be the better shot. However, I again want to try and remove the ability of spawning mist. And that should be everything. I can move Omar slightly further forward. Guess I might as well. Yeah, let's take out that mist spawning thing. That'll be a nuisance to deal with if I leave it around too long. Got some Triton Stranglers, as they seem to be called. I believe they're fairly easy to deal with enemies. I'm afraid they might attack if I get too close. So, who do I send forward? Guess I'll send Jacob. I want him to take up the rear. But yeah, I'm going to need to take this guy out best as I can right now. Could disable his head and like 30 times 60 isn't actually enough to take out him. How much health? 180. This guy 60 times 3. If I get 2, or not even 2 shots, 3 shots in this guy, they all hit, then that's a definite kill. From this range, I'd be very concerned if he couldn't hit. Ah, it seems this guy has some armor, yeah. I forgot armor's a thing. Yeah, that's a shame. Sniper, however, I can just send in to use a pistol. That is more than manageable.
Acquiring target.
There we
Less
go.
to worry about.
Jacob now then can free aim on this to hopefully get a good shot on. Again, I'm going to aim for the head, try and disable some of the things I can do. Can Sophia get any good shots in? Apparently get a hit from there, not from here, so I'm assuming this will be a better spot.
Rolling out.
Free aim. Yeah, she's got good accuracy, that'll do. Perfect. That's 2 missed spawners gotten rid of. Now we need to send maybe a group of 2 up here, just so they can cover each other. Send someone to claim that, that'll be easy enough. And then I'll leave him back here to take up the rear.
Let's go.
Give him a bit of cover, just in case he needs it. And his Overwatch can cover this spawn point. There we go. Jacob, I guess he can move slightly more forward. And there is the Triton there, but for some reason they decided they didn't want to move.
Targeting.
I mean, I'll hardly complain. And, oh. I really hate how they refuse to look around the side of cover. Like, I don't understand what the design
Heading
choice
out.
was there. But yeah, I'll just take a nice safe shot. There we go. His head has been disabled. And quick aim. Oh, never mind. That's something I need to use in advance. I was wondering why my sniper rifle still used so much. Anyway, let's send Omar in this direction. Meaning Sophia will need to cover him. Send her up to here. Can I get a kill? Roughly 10 to 20 damage per shot. Should be fine. I've got other people to shoot if I need to. Okay, he's left with a bit of health. Will he bleed to death? No. Sadly not quite. Now I don't know if a sniper is technically proficient with pistols. I'm wanting to hope that they are. I don't actually know. So rather than risking using that ability, I'll go with something I know will kill an enemy. Omar, as I said, is going to be running right up front. I guess the sniper can go get this, when she has a chance. Potentially sending Jacob might be an idea. Yeah, I'll keep the sniper where she is. She can do some decent cover. Overwatch spawn zone.
Holding position.
And let's see what happens. Ah, it's one of those guys. The basic melee dudes you first come across. And another one. Alright. Can Omar immediately get over there? Not quite. Let's send them up here though. Should be safe to just hide here for a second. Sniper can take a shot over there. They've got low health. Slightly hidden. I think this will probably be the best shot. She missed. Lovely. Okay, Sophia, this is why I've got you up front.
Rolling out.
Run up here, take him out. Can't be having any things we don't quite know what will happen. Ooh, not quite a kill. That one is unlucky. Allegedly up to 3 viewers. Again, feel free to have a chat if you want. More than happy to talk along while I'm doing this.
Finger
But
on
for
the
now
trigger.
I will just continue to shoot aliens. Or not quite aliens, I think they're technically crabs. Are crabs an alien? I wouldn't think they are.
Rolling
Not
out.
last time I checked, anyway. Yeah, Irina,
Moving
she
now.
can move over here, try and get that crate. Give it a chance. Takeshi, you keep covering this spawn point, we don't want people coming up behind us. Okay, we've got someone there. That'll be for Takeshi to deal with. That guy is in a bit of an annoying spot. Very least, you can move Omar here and loot this crate. I mean, I've gotten grenades before, I don't know why it's telling me all this. Extra medkits is always nice. Don't really have capacity though. Well, I guess I should give Omar some more strength next time. And I thought he'd be able to carry more, but it does make sense when he's got all this heavy armour on and big auto cannon. It's a shame leaving all that stuff. But I'm not going to be sending anyone else up in this direction. We do have plenty more crates to search still.
Let's do this.
Alright, Irina, let's see what you get. Yeah, she can get 2 packs, it's fine. And how much does this weigh? Weight of 2, weight of 1. There we go. That's her optimised and
Moving to
her
position.
carrying capacity and how much stuff she'll be taking back. Sophia, I'll send you to flank. Flank him, take him down in a single
Come
combat
get
round,
some.
it'd be nice. Yeah, that's a guaranteed kill, that's range.
Hostile destroyed.
Lovely. Now, Takeshi, I'll send you up here. Let's have you try and take out this thing. Hardly guaranteed. I think it might be a better move if I do an Overwatch cone. And I'll try and move everyone else
I'm
back
going
now.
in.
Oh, Jacob does have a shot he could get in. No, I'll just send him a bit
Moving in
further
quick.
back. We need to get some loot, then evacuate's the priority right now. Yeah, you got 1 hit in. Sadly that Overwatch round didn't quite do it. But Takeshi, yeah, you're safe to just bash the enemy. And then you can run in this direction. I gave Takeshi some strength. I do hope you'll be able to carry at least a decent amount of stuff. Yeah, everyone else just run back. There's loot to be had in this direction.
Going in.
Now it's lucky these Pandoran things are at least majoritarily melee. I'm hoping they'll stay that way, might change
Moving in
later
quick.
into the game. But for now at least, they're more than manageable.
I'm on the move.
I don't want to be moving too far forward, so I'll just get an Overwatch cone in. Just be on the safe side. I doubt anything will come of it. No, nothing happened. I'll send Omar through charted territory.
Let's go.
I don't want to be sending him into anywhere we don't understand at all. Sophia, she needs to just
Let's
run
go.
ahead. Rena, I'll keep in the back for now. And Keshi's got less health than Jacob, so Jacob, you run up here, do some scouting. Hasn't spotted anything, so I'll get him to move up to here and hopefully loot anything from inside this. He's able to loot a surprising amount. I'll take an extra magazine from that. And a health kit in that as well. Perfect. Rena, she's already been given stuff. I'll keep her near the back. She stays here, she should be able to provide some supporting fire, if need be. Takeshi and Sophia are the ones I need to get up front. I'll just run Takeshi up to here. And Sophia's done with her turn, I believe. Oh, there's another loot box in there. Oh well, it's a bit late now. I've gone in the opposite direction. Yeah, I did not see that earlier. Probably should have, I'll be honest. I thought the map ended about there. But oh well. Something worth keeping in mind for another time.
Acquiring target.
Yeah, no, that's not a worthwhile shot. Who in the right mind would take a shot like that?
They can't stop me.
Sophia needs to run up front. So Sophia doesn't have anything. I think it's just Irina and Omar who do. And also Jacob now. Okay, if I run to here, I'll still have an action point left to loot. Ooh, a mutagen. I think that's the first time I've come across a creative mutagen in this. These just weigh 1, they do. Yeah, I think that's probably the best I'll get.
Right there.
Irina, guess, could potentially get a good shot in. I'll move her to here. Maybe she can get a better
Ready
aim.
to fire.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that.
Target missed.
Ooh, just missed. That is unlucky. Oh. I guess we share their sight among the squad then. For now though, I'll get him to run over here. Guess provide some overwatch to there, just to be safe. Should be more than safe to get a kill in now. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And I believe this is the second last turn I'll be here. Yeah, run up, loot this, then I can run down. So I'll just start evacuating everyone. Ooh, we've got a melee weapon. Giant warhammer with a ludicrous amount of damage, I'll be completely frank with you. That's a lovely thing to come across, especially if it's one-handed, yeah. Could possibly make someone more of a melee fighter. Yeah, let's start evacuating
Let's
people.
do this.
Less of them there are, the more likely I am to get
Let's
out
go.
quickly. It's a shame I didn't spot that other crate earlier, but to be honest, I don't think I would have had enough to actually loot one more crate in terms of carry capacity. And this should be everything. Yeah, there we go. We missed a few resource packets. I'm happy enough with outcome though. Yeah, 2 people are still injured. We're not more injured than they came in as. Let me just wait. Yeah, that was a rare thing, I'm assuming, the mutagen. Now, these places seem to be going down in population, yeah. Don't know if there's a way for me to help that. Are all these places going down? No, this place is fine. Seems if they're nearby to each other, they share their food supply to an extent. New research as well. Ah yeah, reverse engineer a melee weapon. That honestly might be a half decent idea. Seeing as melee only takes the one action to do, and that does 160 damage with 200 shock, that is just lovely. For now, we need to keep exploring these sites.
Research complete.
Ah, we can now recruit soldiers. Launch recruit, send your aircraft to Haven with a recruit soldier icon. I can get people from down here. It's a scout you can get down there. That's it for now though, so I'll just keep waiting around. Other disciples of Anu. At Peace Exploration Site. Manticore 1 has encountered a large group of Anu pilgrims following the path of the Essicastic Ziggurat, a nearby sacred site said to bring peace and oneness with the dead god. Despite the extreme danger of such travel, they're only lightly armed. I'll accompany them. Pilgrims are a merry lot, and at our offer of assistance, they spontaneously break into song. Making so much noise seems quite foolish, but by the time they arrive at the Hesychastic Ziggurat, it's not hard to admit that they understand this world and know how to move within it. They might actually be able to learn a lot just by watching them. Yeah, that was an entirely good thing, just following them along. These guys like me more, and I got extra skill points. Now there's a base up there. I'll likely need to make my way to that. For now though, I think I'll try and get this mission done, depending how long this one will take. We might end afterwards with the stream, because there have been a few people showing up, which is good and all. There's no one to talk to, it's awfully boring. Anyway. Our operatives have reached Randolph Symes III's private retreat, where we may be able to find additional information that may help us decipher his notes and make sense of his activities. However, our scans indicate enemy presence in the area. What kind of enemy? We don't quite know just yet. That guy has a level up in the reserve. Let's give him a level up. Not in research. We do have trade protocols, which you can research. Interesting one. Think probably worth looking into Pandoran evolution. I'll queue that up for later on. I know that takes ages to do. I'll look into possibly Snidrian. There's a lot of those about the place. Yeah, personnel, Umar. Let's see, what do you get level up wise? Make a war cry. All attacks at damage also inflicts 1 viral damage per bullet. That is a nice one. Now, is there a way to see their proficiencies in all of this? I don't believe so. Oh well. Let's do this mission then. Fingers crossed it'll all go well. My guys still do need some healing. But that's besides the point for now. I don't like whatever this thing in a loading screen is. That does not look like a fun time to deal with. Alright, I immediately can spot 2 enemies. Both of which are just the basic melee guys. Now, enemies aren't going to be continuing to spawn in, I just need to locate this journal somewhere. It would seem up the top. Omar, if you wouldn't mind. He needs to take a small step forward. Now he can jump up. This just seems like the best way to win. Saves you a lot of time walking around. Now, these guys are melee. However, this area somewhat gives me the vibe that we're going to be attacked by another wave of things in a minute. I do potentially will be wanting to get into cover. Send Takeshi in here, get an Overwatch cone out. And yeah, I should
I'll
do
keep
it.
my eyes open.
With her, I'd like to try and get her up top, if possible. Just need to be able to attack this
Repositioning,
turn, I just
prioritizing
need to get her into good position. Jacob, he can also do a Overwatch cone. Do it from slightly further out though. She can just delay her turn.
Rolling out.
She'll go here, and she can have an Overwatch cone in this direction.
Nothing's getting past me.
Let's see. We've got some of our guys around who weren't immediately spotted. That's more than manageable though.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, I've practically guarantees to get a shot here.
One less to worry about.
So Omar, let's activate this. Oh, alright, we just need to secure it. That's what we need to do. Alright. Let's go murder some things then. Up you go, Jacob. I'll trust that. There we go. Managed to get a kill. Una, she took her turn already. Omar, I'll keep him there for now. I might need to move him around the back of the house. I'll see if I can kill this enemy off in the
Moving
next
out.
combat round though.
Aiming.
Oh, I came close. Awfully close there, in fact. Close enough. Can I get a shot with a pistol? Unlikely. No, I think I did that. Lovely. Now, I'm assuming enemies are around the back then, seeing as this guy over there, who's been murdered, came from around this area. Let's try and get some sight on everyone.
Got a visual.
Enemy spotted. There's a Triton over there. There's a Triton I need to deal with. Got a smaller profile than the other guy. So I'll move up to here. We need to get someone moving in this direction at least. Other than Omar. As much as I love Omar, he's not really the best at this. Not just yet anyway. Yeah, she's not able to do anything, she's out of points. Omar, I will continue to get you to move in this direction. Another enemy spotted. Yeah, we've got two guys over there. Should be manageable. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's mostly the last of it, although they seem to be peering from within a bunch of rocks, so there might be some over there. We'll need to see. What chance does he have to hit? Not a good one. Jacob, I'll send in this direction. I'll see if you can spot anyone. That might be an idea, seeing if I can actually get some shots off on the other guys over there though, if I ever get a... Well, not necessarily a good shot, just a shot would be good enough.
I'll be right there.
But yeah, it looks like those two might be the last ones I need. That being the case, seeing as they're both melee, I feel safe enough abandoning cover.
Come get some.
I think I stand a bit of a chance against this guy. Got more likely kill against him if all my shots hit. I think I'll go for him. Takeshi can move up here. We need some more cover in this area. As for the sniper, guess just move in this direction. Yeah, that'll leave her be for now. Apparently Overwatch for free, using a pistol. That is worth keeping in mind. I know I got the thing that reduces Overwatch cost, but I never knew that was a thing you could do. For now though, she's not going to have a good shot regardless.
Be right
Move
there.
Omar just to here. Let's see,
All I need is a clear
can
shot.
I get a killing blow? If I free aim around here, I've got a chance of hitting both of them.
Hostile missed.
Yeah, I hit that guy. I'm not sure what the virus thing does. I want to assume it's good, seeing as it's a special thing which doesn't appear on every soldier. Unless the virus is the, like, evil virus turning these people into whatever you'd call that. And making the crabs more dangerous too. God forbid there be dangerous crabs about. Okay, can I get a good shot on the sniper? I cannot. That is a shame. It's a Triton, isn't it? How much damage do I have in that weapon? Can't immediately
this.
see. I think it's probably worth using quick aim though. It's a small amount of will points. And yeah, they are able to use a pistol then if you use quick aim. Something worth keeping in mind, not necessarily something I'll actually be using though. I want to be disabling anything. Double perception, regeneration. Let's go for the head. Yeah, I have a feeling Jacob isn't needed over here. Let's try moving back in this direction. Apparently got a shot available. Yeah, that's a pretty decent shot as well, actually. I'd be willing to do that. Okay. So Omar, he's got a shot over there. I'd take that. And I'd be better off trying to take out Triton or possibly that if I can jump down. Keshi, I believe, is able to get into better spots. No, it seems Sophia is. Keshi then, you try and take out him. It's bleeding, is that bleeding enough? It is, perfect.
Aiming.
Oh, and this guy knows that you can look round the corner. Lovely. It's a rare thing to see in your soldiers in this game. Omar, then you can jump down here. Should be able to take that out without too much hassle.
All I need is a clear shot.
Yeah, it's guaranteed kill. Perfect. The other one's going to bleed to death, so Sophia can guess move over here, and just to be on the safe side, do an overwatch. But that should be it. Yes, lovely. Again, two of my guys are injured. They started that way though, so it's fine. So, what do I get from finding this guy's notes? There's at least going to be another thing to read.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus? And if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
So we got another cutscene then. And yeah, we just need to analyse the documents. Oh, but we get a lot of tech and minerals and such. Rise by sin, by virtue fall, frozen and prisoner of ice. Whereabouts do those exist? Okay, one of them is down there. Prisoner of ice. Cryogenics laboratory. Frozen there. And rise by sin, by virtue fall. They're quite a while away. Currently, whereabouts am I? I'll be honest, I'm not great of continents. I believe I'm in... Oh, am I? If there's Britain, then yeah, I'm in America currently. Looks different to how I thought it did. Maybe it's just that red throwing me off. or the fact that I'm actually able to see water in it. Now let's try and activate this base. Costs honestly not too much. So, got a new base then. Base info. We need to repair and we can build stuff. Oh, we can build all sorts of things. Research lab? Would that help with research, or does it mean I can research multiple things at once? That is interesting. Alright. Now I feel an access lift is something I'll be wanting, but first let's get a medical bay. Let's get this in repair. Unless maybe I can do multiple things at once. Currently got 20 power being produced, assumedly from this. So I should be able to create a fair few things. Yeah, we'll make some living quarters and some training and such. But for now, let's get an access lift. And I guess... Oh, we've already had an access lift. There we go. Don't need a second. Okay, for here, let's get some living quarters and then that. I think that should pretty much cover everything I can do for now. Don't want to be spending any more resources on a completely new building. I say that I kinda want to get a research lab. There we go. But yeah, now I cannot afford to put any more in.
Construction complete.
So, I say that's gone pretty well for the second stream. I have been enjoying this. I'm going to come back to it. It's going to keep coming back on Fridays. Now the question is, how long do I keep going? I mean, there's allegedly someone there. Hello to whoever's watching. I'll read this in a second. Thing is though, I'm not really talking to anyone, just talking along to myself, so I'm gonna need to think this over. At some point anyway. For now though, Manticore 1 has landed near an abandoned convoy of 6 trucks. Their operatives have searched the cargo containers and discovered they were all carrying toys and games for children. I say distribute the toys. Toys are not something that are going to be getting produced normally at the moment. So, that should be the nice guys. Growing up in this broken world can't be easy. It's our duty to do what we can to make life a little easier for the children. And these guys should all like me a little bit more now. Yeah, we need to keep exploring things. I want to try and find new research. Lovely. I need to try and find myself... we're already doing stuff, that's fine. A new haven somewhere around this area. Oh, we have. Right now, in fact. Discover Snidrian. An awfully large population. Yeah, they cannot support that. We've only got 6,000 food. There, guys. Yeah, but they're revealing extra things that I can go and explore.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
Such as this place is being attacked. I need to move from point to point. I need to go save these guys. Now, it does seem these guys are going to be very easy. We're going to have people fighting on our side as well. So, let's have a go. Well, before that, apparently, Jacob, you're due an upgrade. I'm aware I can customise him, I'll get around to doing that at some point. Choose a secondary class to train. Jacob, I feel, got extra stealth and such. Yeah, I'll give him sniper training. Lovely. Yeah, that'll definitely help him out. Geoscape into the battle then. Let us see. These guys are getting low on stamina, so I'm going to send them back to base before long. Yeah, for now, this has been going pretty well. And with a few people coming along into the stream as well, I'm feeling good about it. I'm liking that there's actually been a few people who've stuck around for at least a short while. They've not been the most talkative sort, but that's good enough for me. I'm just happy enough knowing that I'm not entirely streaming this off to myself. Which is what ended up happening. Oh, a berserker. I want to get a berserker then. Yeah, that seems fun. Especially if that melee weapon I got. So my goal, kill all enemies. Protect these structures as well. There's an awful lot of structures about. Only enemy I currently know of is down over there. And it should be safe enough for me to just run up here, hopefully. Oh, I've come across another guy with a shotgun. He interrupts my movement, I can no longer move there. That's a shame.
Make this happen.
And yeah, if I do a cone in this direction, I reckon that Triton should be coming up through the middle. I want to be sending some people over to this side. Sophia, I'm sure you can handle it. Yeah, they've not seen anyone yet. Doesn't mean there won't be people who appear. Let's get into decent spots to cover everything. Got a sniper. Do we have high ground for a sniper? Apparently, yeah, we can climb up that ladder. I'm gonna start heading them in that direction then. Jacob, I've given him better Overwatch capabilities. So if I move him, for example, up to here,
Moving in quick.
he can then Overwatch for cheap. And yeah, there's more enemies over there in fact. Yeah, I'm going to want to move up to here. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And there's someone up there too. Okay, I'll likely prioritise the people over there.
I'm on the move.
Now let's get another Overwatch cone. Ah, hello inferior boss, good to see you. How have you been? Been doing well? Please let me know if the chat box is getting in the way or anything. Ah, I've been doing well. I've got to start doing assignments for my university stuff soon. so that'll be fun. A lot more work than I'm used to currently doing. But should be manageable. I'll be a bit more challenging at least. I'm glad I finally got someone to talk to. That's definitely nice. I had a few people showing up during this stream, but you're the first one to actually send a message. So I do appreciate you coming along. It's nice to have someone to chat to. It's the main reason I stream. Thanks. I appreciate hearing that you enjoyed them. I mean, if there is anything you think I can improve on during my streams, do let me know. I'm more than happy to take criticism. Like, and while I'm not thinking of making this a career or anything, like, it is something I enjoy doing. I want to do it well if I can. I mean, you say make a career of it. It takes a lot of effort to actually get a proper stream channel or whatever you call it on the go, I'd imagine. It's probably not the most reliable thing. I appreciate the compliments. It is good to hear that you like me. I'll definitely consider making it a career if I ever get popular enough. Thing is though, there's a lot of other people out there. I'm sure there's plenty of them people say are probably their favourites, so we'll need to see. And I certainly wouldn't turn down being able to make a career out of it. That's something I'd love to do as a job. Even with all the hassles it would entail, but it's hard to know at what point you're able to call it a job that you're willing to just not get a proper job to do. I mean, I say not get a proper job. I mean, it's not as if I'm trying to take a dig at people who do streaming as a career. It's just, it's weird to think of being an internet personality as your career. I'd imagine it's probably not most stable, so I do have a lot of respect for people who've managed to do it.
Moving.
Anyway, for now, let's try and murder some aliens. I know, I'm not going to be stopping streaming anytime soon. So long as I'm still enjoying it, I'm going to keep on doing it. That's all that matters to me right now.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Now this guy takes 2 actions to hit an enemy. Can he overwatch? No. Berserkers are a weird sort. I'll need to keep seeing how they work. For now though, I am going to try and run him towards these enemies, because I've currently not got anyone up there. I could run him up to here. I'll get a second guy on my team this turn anyway. Yeah, there we go. Got a guy with a shotgun this time. However, who are they and how many actions do they have? They have 4 action points. Currently they're unable to actually attack anyone.
Operative on the move.
If I go here, I should be able to get a nice area where I can hopefully murder some... I'm honestly not sure what to call them. They're not actually aliens. They're like mutated people and wildlife. Like, it's a weird one. I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna call them aliens out of habit most of the time, I would imagine. Simply because I've played a lot of XCOM in the past.
Rolling.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any enemies up in this direction. I think they're all coming in on this side of the map. Would make sense, since they're making an assault on a base, if they all come from the one side. Omar, if I move you
Here
to
I come.
here... No, I don't trust that. Do an Overwatch Conan there, you'll
I'll keep
murder him as soon as he comes around that corner. Sophia, I believe getting her in this direction is for best. And Jacob, for now, you can get an Overwatch Conan as well. You can do it. Can you move at all first? He
Here I am.
can
Let's
slightly.
do this.
There we go. That's better Overwatch Conan there. And yeah, I'll put it in there. Should be able to catch anyone
Nothing's
running
getting
through.
past me.
I even shot that guy's arm off. Good guy. I know it's just like an alien or something, but he ran up to attack me, then just kept running because he didn't know what to do. Yeah, this seems to be going relatively well for me right now. So this guy I'm a bit worried about. Yeah, they got an attack in. However, it was an attack on a berserker, so chances are that's fine. This berserker I'll leave alone for now. This person, I think they healed up one of my units at a point. Hard to say. I'll have the shotgun person stand up here,
Let me see.
and yeah, we can just murder a alien. There we go.
Hostile eliminated permanently.
I think in game they're called Pandoras. I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that as a name for them though. So that'll be a weird one. Is that everyone? Not quite everyone, there's someone in there. This point though,
Acquiring
like,
targets.
he can't miss. There we go. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll call them Pandoras when I can. It's gonna be a hard habit to get into, it's a weird name. Definitely not one I'm used to. But yeah, we've saved one of these outposts. And now we have yet another loading screen. I'll need to see about installing this in my solid state drive. Might be able to get the loading times a bit quicker. Anyway, these guys have been saved by me. They're very thankful for it. And they've even rewarded me with some stuff. Analysis of Pandora's behaviour has revealed the location of their colony. Okay. Oh, the first initiation. A mysterious being known as Apostle of the Onceborn, a servant of the Exalted, has passed by our base, leaving the following message. What is the nature of a human being? Can we change? Is it the fault in our souls, where it may never be reached, or is it the broken bodies of ours? Perhaps Phoenix Project can be a vessel of change. It is not up to this humble apostle to make such a decision, but I wish you well. May your actions please the Keeper of the Threshold. He will seek you out when you have shown your worth. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming on Saturday, or tomorrow. For today, I'll be going for probably another hour. As long as people are watching, I'll go for another hour. Usually though, Friday streams I don't have people about, so I do call them early. But yeah, seeing as you're here, I will keep on going, don't you worry. Yeah, I've got lots of stuff going on now in this game. Including, I should have a vehicle built. Bases... Let's see. Base number 1... Vehicles at base? No? Is it still being made? Yeah, I'm still currently making that. Yeah, tomorrow's stream it'll be Dominant again. Because I'm planning to try and beat that at some point. I mean, last time, and well, the last few times it's not gone well. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, inferior boss. Don't you worry. But yeah, I need to try and beat Domina. It's a hard game to figure out though. Okay, eliminate hatchling sentinels. Threat level of medium. It's a little worrying. Yeah, stamina's not great. I'll try and take out this base, then I'll attack it. Then I'll go back to my actual base and try and get myself healed up and everything. This guy gets extra accuracy, less damage dealt. Alright. Half tempted to take him as heavy. Got a lot of strength, so sure. I could even give him a melee weapon now. No, I'm breaking down melee weapon there at the moment, never mind. You will, however, be able to do a war cry as soon as I'm bothered enough to give him that ability. Yeah, let's... I know what I was going to do is I was going to go through all of these guys and give them an extra bit of ammo to carry in their pockets. Yeah, extra ammo, extra ammo. Extra ammo. You'll never guess what. Extra ammo. And for her, some also extra ammo. Possibly I want to be giving him some grenades. No, I'll need to consider what I'm doing here. It's going to be a weird one. Do I want grenades instead of medkits? Not everyone needs a medkit. Sophia hasn't specialised yet, so she can have a grenade. So I'll keep a medkit on her, but we'll need to see how this goes. And deploy. Let's see, this is a proper base that I'm going to attack now. Let's see, how's this going to go? Already, I'm a bit concerned, because I've got no idea how half the stuff in this game works. And to locate hatchling sentinels, there will usually be more than one. Be careful when approaching one, it'll trigger a mass hatch unless you kill it in one turn. Okay, so I need to plan an attack to take them out in one combat round. If you take them out in a combat round, then it's fine. If you somehow don't manage, then they're not very happy with you. Simply from turning around, I've spotted some extra enemies. Yeah, let's try and be careful. I say that, I don't know how careful I'm actually going to need to be here. Enter its trigger zone, it'll hatch in next turn. Hatching sentinels may hatch eggs in a wide area. Okay, so stay away from it or murder it.
Let's go.
Got it. For now, I'm going to do a bunch of overwatches. Want to be able to try and take these things out if they try and make an approach on me.
Acquiring target.
Will, however, given a chance, murder any of these enemies I can from a distance. Think that was a kill? No, I managed to hit his arm and somehow didn't kill him. He has lost the use of his arm though, his attacks aren't going to be all that powerful. Let's keep her moving forward slightly more. Sophia has a grenade. Don't think she needs to use it right now. She can get an overwatch in.
Area covered.
Jacob. Egg there. Poison worm egg. Now I don't need to destroy the eggs or the enemies in this. All I need to do is find like the hatchling sentinel thing. Oh, I'm a little worried here though. If I make a mistake in this, it's going to go incredibly wrong.
Steel on target.
Okay, I've managed to get at least one kill in there though. That's good. Omar will continue to advance. I've taken out the main weapon on one of those guys. Just going to try and run forward. Now, unlike most maps, this one seems to have a lot of just dark areas. Assuming I want to head in this direction. My guess is it's in here that I need to go, maybe? Somewhat hard to know though. I'm gonna keep going up in this area though. Hopefully I'll be able to find whatever I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, there we go. That's that guy now dead.
Rolling out.
The sniper will be in the rear, so I'll need to probably move her last.
Moving.
What'd be nice is getting the sniper class potentially for Omar. Like whenever I'm able to, so he can do his overwatches for slightly cheaper. Because his weapon's rather expensive, normally. Yeah, I'm just going to go a bit further forward than I normally would with this guy. Do some scouting out of everything. And Irina the sniper is taking up the rear as usual. It's not going to be down there. Should be safe to go up here. Spotted another egg. Ah, over there. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, Jacob, I'm going to waste one of your action points, sadly. However, I do not feel great about having everyone just overwatch behind where everyone else is. It seems a bad idea. How much health do those eggs have? 160. I could take them out if I need to pass by. Which I think I will need to at some point. I'm gonna need to get into that back area.
I'm on the move.
Let's get people into a good position for this. Takeshi. Yeah, you can go up here too. There we go. One egg destroyed.
Here I come.
Omar, I'm going to keep moving around this back area. I'd like someone to go with him though. Just in case I do need to be careful up here. In worst
Let's
case
make this
scenario,
happen.
I'll accidentally activate an egg.
I'm repositioning.
Okay, it's a big area I've just discovered. And what I'm looking for does not seem to be there. Yeah, that's the edge of the map too. He's done some good scouting for us. Head back,
Let's make
Omar.
this happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be in this area. That's most likely. Let's get everyone moving
right
forward bit by bit.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Sniper can just run
Sprinting
up
to
the
position.
front. We're not using anything back here at the moment. Sophia, you can go up here and you'll be able to provide some covering fire if need be. That's an annoying sound. Oh dear. Makes me worry a bit when I hear a big sound like that and don't know what happened. For now though, we need to keep on moving forward. Meaning we need to take care of this egg.
Is that really the best they can do?
Takeshi, we'll need to get you up front. Or
I see them.
more so up front. Ah, I've got worms over there. Miss Sniper Lady cannot actually hit them from here. Guess for now then, we'll need to split our team up.
Area covered.
Omar, I need to get up front again. You
Let's
can
go.
go over there. Yeah, these two are better trained to be with each other. Let's keep them on the move. Get them to
Let's
cover
go.
the entrance for now. I don't particularly want them going too far in. And Sniper, she'll like the more open areas, which probably is not going to be in that direction. It'll be more so in this direction. Have her run up to here for now. Should be a safe enough spot to hide. Jacob, I will have move to
I'm on the
here. I
move.
don't want him going any further in case he alerts an enemy. Overwatch should get one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we've got a Triton. Now that is a bit worrying. Want to move her
Operative
to
on the
here.
move.
If she's a sniper, she needs to have a better angle at it. Oh, never mind, that's not my sniper, that's Omar. Yeah, I've still got a good shot though, that's fine.
Just like target practice.
Has he been dazed? He has not. That's a shame. 3 aim. I should be able to take this guy out if I get lucky. Wait for him to raise his profile. There we go.
Perfect shot.
Now get some Overwatch.
Nothing's getting past me.
Okay, Jacob, you're up first.
Here I am. Let's do
Target
this.
located.
egg there. That's poison worm egg.
I'm on the move.
That's manageable enough. There we go.
What a kill! I'll be right there.
Yeah, still haven't found this thing. I want to say it's in this area. It might be up there. It's somewhat hard to say.
Moving fast.
Let's just move everyone up. We need to keep them together though. I don't want to be splitting up and searching for clues or the like.
Moving now.
I'll send Sniper a little further forward. Sniper's always going to need to have a good angle. I hope we should be able to get this poison one. Yeah, there
Hostile
we go.
destroyed.
Yeah, I thought there'd be enemies coming from over there. That's got to be where we're going. Yeah, because I've pressed quite far forward already. Okay, it wasn't there. In there maybe? That's the edge of a map. Where on earth am I supposed to be going here? I just destroy all the eggs? There is no hatchling sentinels or anything. Well, I guess just murder everything for now. I'm more than capable of murder. At least when it comes to these Pandorans. Pandorans? I don't know how you'd say it as a plural. Yeah, it's not in there. It's not down there. Where have I not been? Not actually been around there. So potentially it's just filling in big areas as soon as I get some line of sight. So it could be in there. It could be in there. All I've done so far is locate like most of the map.
Here I am. Let's
Okay,
do this.
Jacob, you take up position there. I'll send Irina through the middle. Can't you get a good visual on anything? No? Oh, she can't. There is supposed to be an egg here somewhere. Or not an egg, a hatchling sentinel. I'm getting more and more doubtful that it exists. I'm gonna be honest. It could have bugs, I'd hope it hasn't.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Maybe just take care of every egg that exists. Then they've got nothing to hatch.
I'm repositioned.
Oh no, there it is. Well, everyone start running in the opposite direction. Lovely. For now, how far can she get? She can get up
Rolling
to
out.
here. She can provide some overwatch fire. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in there. I need to be able to take it out within a single combat turn, is the main issue I've got here. It's got 340 health. Okay, he can deal 180. She can deal 30 times 6, so that would be again 180, but twice. How much health does that thing have? 340. I should be able to take this out.
Eyes peeled.
Pre-aim. Yeah, like that thing at the top doesn't have good armor. Let's try this. Pre-aim again.
Hostile damaged.
And hopefully, Omar,
Operative on the
you can
move.
move forward slightly.
Acquiring targets.
And yeah, we've got the kill.
Problem solved.
So there can be more of them in areas where we just haven't actually looked yet. Such as over here, it seems to be telling me.
Moving out.
Let's get them into good position this turn. Then we'll take it out the next turn. Okay, apparently it spotted me. Oh dear. I'll mass hatch the eggs. I'll be honest, there's only one egg left. It's just that. Jacob, if you would, just go murder the egg. Nah, he's not been great at that. I can go over here and I can use this to get pistol shots in. No, I don't want to end. I'll be using her ability. That hit? No, never mind. And just to be on the safe side, Overwatch for pistol. Here we go. Now, I think everything else should be mostly fine. Jacob, I'm sure can hatch whatever, or deal with whatever's hatched out of there.
Making haste.
Una, make your way back. Jacob, try and retreat. But always keep an eye on your rear as you do.
Area covered.
Omar, we need you around here. Just to be on the safe side, you'll get him around anyway. And another shot.
Target hit.
Definitely going to go down next turn. Unless, would she have line of sight with her pistol? No, she would not. That's all a good thing. Yeah, go along with Omar for now. Then just stay still for a second.
Preparing to fire.
That should be the mission.
Enemy killed.
There was still a Pandoran thing, but apparently it doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. That went pretty well. Yeah, every faction's happy that I did that. Now that I have, I believe my guys deserve to have a rest. First, however, though, let us go and recruit someone. Even info. Recruit soldier. Yeah, they come with good equipment too. That'll be nice. That a shotgun. It's an assault rifle. They have proficiency with assault rifles and shotguns. Alright. Come with good armor and such. Armor affects accuracy. I can understand the speed bit, and stealth to an extent. Not so much perception. Although that's only on the... No, never mind, that's not only on the headpiece, that's on every piece. Yeah, let's recruit them. And that's all the people I can recruit for now, so head back to the base. Assuming it'll have, yeah, living quarters and such. Yeah, these guys, they need to heal up right now. I've got a lot of stuff we could research. Say, possibly going for the Hatchling Sentinel will be a good idea at some point. It certainly won't be a bad thing. Yeah, at some point we'll need to figure out how this works as a melee weapon. Yeah, for now though, what do I want to put in? I guess I'll research Disciples as well, once I can. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for these guys to feel a bit better stamina wise. That's just the white bar there. Because they deserve a break.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
Alright, so we've come across someone else. Or another faction, would be more accurate to say. Now, I don't like him. Already, he's some kind of purist or something.
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions. To seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
So, I've met him, technically. Don't know where he exists, but I've technically met him. Anyway, yeah, let's resume time again. Get these bars filled up.
If you are receiving this message, then respond on the secure channel I have provided. It is essential that the information I am about to give you is kept confidential. My name is not important now, but I am known among the pure as Subject 24, the 24th volunteer in a program set up by Tobias West that gave us hope. We had a solution. A solution! A secret program that would fix the world. And in the final moment, he backed down. Nothing prepared me for his treachery, his selfish cowardice. His attempts to erase us have failed. It was known as Project Purity. One man's dream of replacing every inch of human flesh with neurally controlled prosthetics. When I volunteered for the project, I had nothing left. My entire family had succumbed to the Pandora virus. I watched my wife through bulletproof glass as she slowly turned into an abomination. Abominations! They're everywhere, waiting, watching. I had nothing left to lose. Along with many other brave men and women, I put myself forwards. A lot was sacrificed. He pushed us to the limit. Dozens of us died or were left crippled, and we came close to success. The Juggernaut Warrior was the final design. More than a soldier, more than a human, with titanium skin impervious to infection, perfectly pure. Pure as a smile in winter, as a human should be. There were problems. Total encapsulation created some. Mental instability, hallucinations, dreams. Not everyone could take it, but there was no shortage of volunteers to take the program forwards. And then Tobias West, the coward, the traitor, the small-minded charlatan, pulled the plug. Terrified of what he couldn't understand, the great leader ordered everyone involved with the project killed. Killed! Maybe he thought if he buried us, he'd bury the truth of his shame along with us. His shame! But we fought back. I and several others managed to escape. For years we remained silent, hiding, running, waiting for the right moment. The right moment. And that moment has come. Has come! Facing a losing battle against the Pandora virus, the weak-minded West has reactivated the old Project Security facilities, and that makes him vulnerable. Phoenix, I am offering you an exchange. I know the location of the facility and how to get in. You have the firepower. The power! Hailstorms of fire and acid. Raid the lab and share the tech with us. All this time in hiding has left us damaged and in need of urgent repairs. If you succeed, we will both gain. Humanity will gain. We are the pure. The pure! We are the future. Help us, Phoenix. Help our species.
Well, he seems mentally stable. I'm sure he's very trustworthy. Subject 24's quest to perform a raid. Yeah, we heard all of this in the cutscene. I'm gonna say yes. I don't like the idea of the new Jericho guy. He's wanting to go back to the old, and the old is what suppressed Phoenix Point Project. Which wasn't a standing army for any one country or anything. It was an army for serving to protect everyone. But yeah. Claims to contacting us with a warning and a promise of mutual benefits. All attempts to pinpoint location have been unsuccessful.
This new Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
Now, this guy seems to know what he's talking about, I'll be honest. Oh, yeah. It is a worrying possibility, I'll be honest. Now, these things do seem to have free will. It's not as if they were 100% loyal to Guy who made them, the new Jericho guys. So, it's not necessarily the most worrying. I don't know why we're mentioning New Jericho. Like, they've disowned these guys for the most part, and they're now just reactivating it, having disowned them at some point. So, gonna say it's a worrying possibility.
It is, isn't it? Sometimes I miss the days when such questions were just science fiction. But I guess sooner or later the future arrives, and then you have to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't like New Jericho, I've decided. These other guys seem fine enough.
Synedrian
More.
probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world. A world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why do we so easily accept the world getting worse and can never imagine it getting better?
I'd say the world can get better. I mean, currently it's not very good, is it? With, like, people being attacked by these Pandoran things.
I'm glad our values are aligned, at least in this matter. Please keep thinking about what kind of world you want to live in. Maybe we can build it together.
Now, I'm going to put my personal opinion in here. The world needs to be rebuilt. Is it up to Phoenix Point to rebuild it? No. It's up to Phoenix Point to protect the people who want to rebuild it. New Jericho just outright saying no to any possibilities that other ones are putting forward. I'll be honest, it's not great. They're not wanting to accept what's going on. If you're not able to accept what's currently happening, how can you hope to make an improvement to it? But yeah, I can definitely get behind others. It's my job to keep them alive more than anything. So we've got a time-sensitive project here. New Jericho, they've got someone to recruit who is a heavy. New Jericho, despite them not really liking me, apparently do actually like me to an extent. Which is interesting. I still need to get some stamina back, but there's also some people, such as this, who are new and exciting. Look at his armour, isn't that fun looking? I could definitely get behind him being in the group. The thing I'm not too happy about is his weapon. I'll be honest. It's not a great weapon when you don't have the ammo to use for it. To make up for that, I'll give him a med kit and a grenade. I think it's probably the best I can do for now. Yeah, this guy, he has assault training. Is that different to my other ones? No, it's not. It just comes with different weapons to start with. We've got people to upgrade. Jacob? I could potentially get a lot of actions in if I use him with this. I'll take that. I'll need to look into getting him some willpower. Sophia? Extra perception? Definitely something I want. Gain shotgun proficiency with plus 20% accuracy. Yeah, she might become a melee person. Yeah, I'll definitely need to be getting her on the move to being better. Save up to get her a new class. Still not quite got enough going for this guy. I'll leave him be. Cautious. It's expensive, but I'll need to get that eventually. Yeah, I'll give him a heavy weapon and cautious for better accuracy. You can just be like suppressive fire they bring along. As for the sniper, now, I'm assuming this is a woman from the name Irina. But what do I want them to have? Like heavy weapon proficiency? Is that technically counting the, what do you call it? Sniper rifle. That's what I was looking for. This. Seeing as it's specifically listed under sniper proficiencies, I want to say no. So what I might want to do is get her a new class, Assault, instead. Give her Return Fire, is probably a good one. I'll use a single point from the shared SP pool. Yeah, that should be everyone now kitted out as I need them. Now, this guy could be good with a sniper rifle. An extra 25% damage. And I could make him an assault as well. Like, he could definitely be an interesting one. Five times spread across an arc with direct fire weapon. Yeah, we'll need to possibly look into making him a sniper at some point. It's going to be a weird one to spec into though. For now though, let's unpause. We'll maybe get one more mission before I call it quits with the live stream. Is everyone fully healed and such? Let's go explore this site first. Then we'll go into a time sensitive mission. Heads up, ahead. Our operatives have discovered a large screaming head which appears to have grown on top of an old warehouse. The head is only vaguely human and in some ways resembles a very large pumpkin. Its eyes bulge and drip with viscous pus-like fluid. Stalks resembling antennae grow from its balding pate? I don't know. It appears to be screaming the same word over and over. Something like Uglog or Nutkot. Don't sound all that similar. And a variety of intonations. There's some weird words they're using. Let's contact the Disciples. Disciples sent a team to investigate and promised to share any interesting findings with you. They are thankful for being alerted of the existence of a cephalic novum, whether it turns out to be scared or sacred or just an aberration. Oh.
Blessed are those who seek transformation. But to seek alone is not enough. Neither is to speak. For these were the ways of the false gods of old, who drowned in the flood that Anu commanded. To be initiated further into the sacred teachings of the Exalted, you must show that you will act on behalf of humanity. Not merely the humanity that was, but the humanity that will be.
Interesting chap. He seems to roughly line up with my views in this whole situation.
There are some who still cling to the sins of the old world. Even now they are consumed by greed, thinking that if they hoard enough, they will survive the coming changes. These brigands have attacked many of our havens, and those of others also. Let the judgment of the dead god fall upon them.
I'm assuming they're on about Jericho. I don't like Jericho, I don't think anyone else does. And the fact that I wasn't immediately told by these guys as soon as I met them, hey, those Jericho guys, they're not very good, we don't like them. Whereas Jericho is like, hey, we don't enjoy what these Anu people are doing. So yeah, I'm more willing to side with the fairly peaceful seeming Anu.
Let the pain they have visited upon others be returned unto them tenfold.
Now, it might not be Jericho. It can, potentially, end up being... I'm assuming it's that down there. Yeah, it's Raiders. I was thinking Raiders were a possibility for that, seeing as they were mentioned in the tutorial as a possible threat. Let's move over here first. When I'm now able to make magazines. Okay, personnel. There's my sniper. There we are. Edit unit. I don't immediately have that weapon available to them. It won't be needing strongman, it's not needed. In manufacturing, we can now get ourselves pistols, and ammo for said pistols. Yeah, I'll be making a couple of them. Fastest 2 magazines. I'm able to break down the rifle this other guy came with. This one. Let's see. The Demos something or other. No, it would seem not. Under diplomacy, I can accept here. I'm assuming it's do this. But I'm not going to sabotage the disciples. That's probably not good. These guys are friendly. These guys are friendly. Currently, the Anu aren't fond of the Stydrian. I mean, they're currently the subject of a hopeful objective of sabotage. So it seems these lot are not really liked for most part. It seems a little unfair. These guys just don't really like anyone. Well, they're surprisingly somehow friendly towards me. At least to a small extent. Yeah, these guys are mostly neutral. Which is worrying when they're trying to actively sabotage other guys. Haven info. I need to send an aircraft. I thought I had moved. There we go. We're not going to be doing the mission immediately. First, Haven info. Do not have enough resources to recruit. Oh, so you need resources. Would make sense, I'll be honest. It costs an awful lot. That wouldn't be worthwhile. Yeah, let's do the special mission. Hopefully help out these robots guys. Let's do the first test for this guy. See if we can get him a nicer colour. Well, keep the helmet on. Don't particularly care what they look like under that. Let's make them white and a darker blue. There we go. It's quite nice looking. And deploy. All items in the battlefield will automatically be recovered after mission success. Got it. While it's loading, I'll take another quick drink. These loading times aren't amazing. Could certainly be a lot worse. I need to see if I can move this over to my solid state drive without getting rid of any of the save files I like. But yeah, let's see. This is going to be a weird one. Chances are, yeah, I'll be going against actual New Jericho people. And to run in there, open up these things. Now, I will immediately say, I don't all that trust these roboty guys. I mean, they say they need repairs. Why are they after the research data?
Rolling out.
I mean, to be fair, I guess none of them actually have like any technical skills, I wouldn't think. Yeah, this is an infiltration mission more than anything. Let's try and be somewhat stealthy about this. I believe it was him? Way to check mid-mission? Yeah, there is. You can look down here. Yeah, extra stealth he has. So I'm gonna try and infiltrate using just him best I can. And everyone else, if I get lucky, I could just keep outside. Maybe want to send someone in with him though. Just to be safe. You can go in, Sophia. I don't particularly trust you with this, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Everyone else, I want you to sit back and keep this evacuation zone clear. You're going to need people here to actually keep the area safe. Yeah. Everyone try and stay back best you can. Knowing that there's a guy over there, I'll put in some overwatch.
Moving to coordinates.
Getting some overwatch over there too, just to be safe. Irina. Where do I want Irina? Being on top of that box isn't terrible. I think I might just keep her here. I don't think these guys are immediately hostile. No, they do seem to be actually. Never mind. I probably should just attack them. That seems a little on the hopeful side. Because I know in XCOM 2, that's one I've played most, there are evacuation missions. I'd hoped it would have been the same. Apparently not though. Yeah, I should really be sending my guys forward. Yeah, Miss Sniper, we're in over here.
Come get some.
She's full of will points. I could get a guaranteed kill if I want it. Yeah, sure.
Targeting.
Trying to make up for that first turn where I'd been a bit too hopeful, seemingly. I missed. Okay, lovely. Overwatch over... She's a sniper, she can mostly get all the areas, I'd imagine. Let's overwatch over there.
I'm on Overwatch.
That should do for now.
I'll be right there.
Jacob, take some data. Now that Jacob's done that. Yeah, you can make an Overwatch with only the one action. I think probably the best bet here is to get into some good cover, then Overwatch.
Here I am. Let's do this.
I can Overwatch through this cover as well, which is nice. So I want to be able to take out this guy if he comes around the corner. Now, there is an upstairs to this place. I could potentially send this guy up there. I think he might be better going to here for now. Yeah, he's not in a good spot, seeing as I wanted to make my guys stay hidden. For her. Preferably, I'd like to close this door back up. Difficult choice. Now, I'm expecting them to have better equipment than I do. I don't want to be just running off. If I put someone there, I'll hopefully stop the guys walking through the door, because I won't want to be flanked. Just to be on the safe side, I'll move her to better cover, then I'll do an overwatch outside. Do I want an overwatch in that? Never mind, I can't overwatch in that direction very well. Overwatching outside it is. Now for these guys to do their stuff. Move someone to here. What can I overwatch? Nothing too great, just get into better position. If I could get myself up there, that'd be nice to do. Jacob. No, this isn't Jacob, it's Takeshi. Takeshi, do your sprint. Or dash. We need him to get up here. So we need an overwatch, just in case on that bit. And my guy being knocked out of overwatch then.
Enemy spotted.
Showtime.
Why did that door close? I was supposed to get an overwatch out of there, but it seems to have closed itself.
Cleaning crew ready.
Yeah, the assault aren't going to get a good hit in on me here.
Confirming target.
This guy is not going to be the happiest right now, I'll be honest. Take some headshots, probably, then bash him. And confirm. There we go. Yeah. We need to try and take out the heavy. Real nuisance of a position. It's potentially what I want to do.
It's all about the skills.
Chuck a grenade. It's not knocked down the wall I'd hoped it would. Destroyed the floor. That's hardly helpful. Also, seemingly destroyed the cover I was in, so I'll do an overwatch. Although I apparently have a better shot on him now. If I go there, I will have a shot. If I go here, I'll have a better shot. Re-aim. Let's try and disable his weapon. Disable the weapon. That's probably going to be for best right now. Until I've opened this door, I can't actually get a shot off against this guy. Can I walk in the door then back out? Don't know. I'd like to do is go here. I'll be able to make a second decision now that the door's unlocked. Yeah, if I go here. Let's see. Take out his arms possibly is the best bet. I can destroy his gun. Maybe he should have went for his arm before. Yeah, I've got very light damage. Not got a good piercing in that armor. Take out the weapon. Now if I run up to here, of Takeshi, I'll overwatch into the building. Just to be on the safe side. My sniper, if I go there, will still have good shots apparently.
Ready to fire.
Who am I fighting? 2 assaults. Let's get some full cover. Hopefully I won't lose anyone here. Yeah, of course they've got medkits, that makes sense. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Born ready.
I steal off of this guy and just take his weapon. Yeah, I said I'd be able to recover things at the end. I'm going to assume that's still correct. Go here, take the data. Now I need to get over there with someone. Could get over there with her. Should then need to try and get into cover. I don't know how well I should be able to do that. Okay, everyone can just gang up in this guy. Might be an idea. Guy indoors.
Heading out.
Let's get some better cover from Jacob. And yeah, he's got enough to take a shot then overwatch. I can take out his arm. Would be good. Yeah, I'll go for that arm. Too light an attack though. Apparently that's another research there, I don't even need to go over there. Doesn't seem quite right to me, but I'll trust it. That heavy is not enjoying themselves right now.
I got this covered.
As for this lady, she can go through here, get herself in cover. I might even be able to get some damage in this time. Yeah, look at that. Actually doing stuff now.
Preparing to fire.
Yeah, I think probably what I want to do is take a shot, which for some reason I'm not able to go out of Overwatch.
Ready to engage.
Am I not able to hit? Where is he? No, I'm definitely not. Take a shot over there. Might hit.
Oh! Aiming.
Now Overwatch into the building.
Holding position.
Yeah, I'll loot the autocannon. I need to lose some weight. Or to leave behind the ammo and a grenade for now. I don't have need for that weapon. It's 35 damage compared to my 6. Burst of 3 versus a burst of 12. Okay, maybe it is worthwhile. No, I think I'd rather have the cannon.
Operative on the move.
Let's go here. And I guess Overwatch into this area. Sniper hasn't done anything yet, so pre-aim. Guy's back there, isn't he? I'll need to do this. I can get an Overwatch in as soon as he runs through him, for cover even. Definitely shot him. Seems it hit his gun. It is a bit of a shame. Yeah, I can't actually get Overwatch in there. Bit of a nuisance. I mean, can I Overwatch inside that building? No, it's too far away. I'll set up Overwatch. I don't know if it'll do anything. Oh, he's just been straight up killed this time. Quite like Jacob, I'll be honest. That's a shame. Yeah, I really shouldn't be taking these guys so lightly, should I? Okay, they'll be able to get a bash in, but that's it. And they'll also bleed out enemies, so that's fine. That Jacob actually dead though, yeah. That is a shame. Need to recruit some more soldiers at some point. Yeah, heavies are not fun to deal with. I can make a dash, I'll get over here.
Taking position.
Activate. Is that me just allowed to leave now? It says I should have left the turn before. Yeah, I'll need to keep an eye on what the actual objective is. That is a shame. Jacob did not need to die there.
Bastas aphosta Bakiri. It is right to be taught even by an enemy, even if they are cowards and traitors. The research we obtained is more than a set of upgrades. It is the first step in reclaiming the planet. Humanity will be born again, and this time, the pure will show the path.
I'm a bit worried, I'll be honest. I'll just make that. I don't know if I am. Yeah, we're gonna need to get people healed up. This person, once that ammo's gone, that's fine. That being the case, I should really give them a second weapon. Yeah, that's a shame. Officially lost our first man. Under research, we get basic bionics. Sounds pretty nice, I'll be honest. Under diplomacy. Yeah, they don't like me as much now. Couldn't tell you why. And I believe that'll be me for the live stream today. It's been about 3 hours. It's more than the usual Friday live stream. It was nice having Inferior Boss drop by to say hello as well. But yeah, that'll be it for now. I'll quickly run this forward for a second, get people healed up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. The diplomacy. What is the new thing that's happened? I don't know what it means. I'm assuming it's that quest, which I'm not going to do. Oh, if I'm needing healed up, I should go back to base, shouldn't I? That makes sense. I'll do that.
Research complete.
Synedrion was built on a
apparently.
dream. A world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrion argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Okay, with that then, my understanding would be the Synedrion are the middle ground. Then you've got the two polar opposites of New Jericho and the Disciples of Anu. I need to keep that in mind. Recruits available in 0 days. I want to see what the recruits are. Do an intelligence report. Ah. Okay. So everyone's be getting worse things to deal with later. Brute basically is a big chitinous shield, seemingly. Able to spit poison at medium range as well. What's this? Use of firearms, is that method? It's unclear. We've managed to incorporate old human weapons. Yeah, he's basically just got a gun. Alright, that's a bit concerning. And I'm able to get recruits now. I like the look of this guy. Extra accuracy minus damage dealt, that's also a bit of a nuisance, but yeah, that could be fun. I'm not sure if you'd ever want to spec into handguns, they don't seem too great. However, it gives hearing range. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I want to be replacing whatever his name was. Jacob, that was it. Because he died. So another assault guy would be nice. This guy could actually be made into sniper assault rifle guy. This could be interesting, especially if cautious. Because that minus damage dealt is just countered by the plus 10% damage there and plus 25% there. Yeah, I'll take him. Do you need to build like a greenhouse or something? Don't know how you do that. They build up top differently? No. Well, I'll figure that out some other time then. For now though, that's me gonna finish up the stream. So I hope everyone who's been along has enjoyed. If anyone's watching the VOD, I hope you have a good evening or day or whatever it may be for you, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye for now.